Meditation, September the 14th. You're very welcome. As always, starting by paying respect. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. So always starting by paying respect, because what we send the mind to, we connect to, and in paying respect we open the heart, and this is the energy which can come in. So a Buddhist, Christian, Hindu, whoever can pay respect in their own way, and if we have no spiritual tradition, we can simply pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. So now we close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring our awareness, our attention to the body, being aware of the sensations of the body, being aware of the body posture. If we can sit with legs crossed, it's good, it's a very stable posture. If not, never mind, we can sit on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We can try to visualize ourselves sitting here, try to see ourselves sitting here, where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our own body, we're sending our attention, our energy back to our own body. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus at the nose, where we feel the air come in and go out, just keeping the attention at that one point, just staying at the gateway of the breath. Or we can focus at the abdomen, where we feel the abdomen rising on the in-breath, falling on the out-breath. So we can decide where we like to keep our attention, and then we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. If we have a mantra, we can use a mantra. It can be very helpful to keep the mind centered. In the Thai forest tradition, we use the mantra Buddho. Buddho is a Pali word. It means the state of mind of the Buddha, state of mind of the enlightened beings. It has a threefold translation. It's translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We breathe in, silently repeating in the mind, Bud. We breathe out, Do. A Christian can use a Christian mantra, such as breathing in, Yay. Breathing out, So. silently repeating in the mind. Or there are many other mantras we could use. Or we can use no mantra, just simply being aware. Being aware of the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, always keeping the mind in the present. If we send the mind to the past, maybe anger comes up in the mind, maybe sadness. If we send the mind to the future, maybe anxiety. So we keep the mind only in the present. And if we want to develop the wisdom to see, to know reality, we can see it only in the present. So being aware of the breathing, we keep the attention anchored to the breathing. Being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of whatever contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways: through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body, and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself, the thoughts, feelings, memories, moods, states of mind. We observe all these contacts with the mind from outside, from inside, and we simply let them go. We don't react. We watch them, we observe them, and we let them go. Meditation should be the easiest thing in the world to do, because all we have to do is rest the mind. All we have to do is stop. But meditation is one of the hardest things in the world to do, because the untrained mind does not know how to rest. The untrained mind does not want to rest. We have to train the mind. We train the mind in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware. What is contacting the mind right now through the 6 ways, from outside, from inside. We train ourselves to be aware, to know, and to have the wisdom to let it go. Thoughts appear in the mind. We observe them, we don't react, we let them go. If we have mindfulness, we see the thought appear in the mind, like a bubble in the mind. We watch it appear, we don't react, we watch it disappear. The heart stays clear and open. Whatever memories, feelings appear in the mind, we watch them appear, we watch them disappear, and the heart stays clear and open. If we take interest in what forms in the mind, either with like or dislike, we pour our mental energy into it. We make it bigger, we make more of it. A thought appears in the mind, and we don't have sharp mindfulness. We react with like or with dislike. We pour our mental energy into it, and we pump it up. We pump up this mental process. One mind bubble becomes hundreds. We end up with a jacuzzi in the heart. The heart becomes hot and cramped. We watch these memories appear in the mind like a mirage, a mental formation. We simply observe, we let go. But if we don't have our sharp mindfulness, we automatically make a big story out of what appears in the mind. The heart becomes clogged and cluttered. But when we become aware that we've lost our mindfulness, that the mind has run away, we simply bring the attention back to the breathing, back to the mantra if we use. We wipe the board clean and we start again. Just being aware of each breath, anchoring the attention to the breathing, knowing the in-breath, knowing the out-breath, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, letting go, always letting go. Usually we scatter our attention in all directions, and to past and to future. And when we scatter our attention, we scatter our mental energy, and so we feel drained, depleted. We've thrown all our energy away. Now in the meditation practice we train ourselves to be aware of the breathing, letting go, being aware of the body, letting go, being aware of whatever forms in the mind, whatever forms at the heart, letting go. The mind becomes recharged, the heart becomes energized. We continue like this with patience, with persistence, always patience. If the mind runs away 1,000 times, we have the patience to bring the mind back 1,000 times, back to the breathing, back to the mantra. In time, keeping our attention on the breathing, the mental energies, instead of being scattered in all directions, become a steady stream of attention directed inward. The energies become unified and harmonized, and we feel a great sense of harmony in body, harmony in mind. The body feels light, at ease. We have a refined sense of lightness and ease in the body that we never knew before, never could have imagined. The mind becomes simply at peace, but a peace that we never knew before, a deeper peace, a more refined peace. The mind starts to become trained. The mind starts to see the normal state of the heart, the normal state of mind, the normal state of the heart is simply inner peace, inner contentment. The heart becomes more calm, more clear, more cool, more collected, more secure. We stop to disturb, agitate our own heart. We stop to squeeze and burn our own heart, and the heart finds its own normal state of inner peace. The heart clears itself, cleans itself. The purpose of meditation simply is peace. This is what we develop in our meditation practice. Nothing very esoteric, nothing very mysterious. The purpose of meditation is peace. In our meditation practice, we develop peace and we develop wisdom. We develop peace through wisdom and wisdom through peace. As the peace becomes deeper and more refined, the wisdom can become deeper and more refined. And as the wisdom becomes deeper and more refined, we get a more deeper peace and more refined peace. At the end of our practice, we reach the highest wisdom and we reach the highest peace. In the beginning of our practice, we need to have the wisdom to know, simply to watch our own mind, watch our own heart. Watch what contacts the heart and let it go. Not to react, simply let it go, let it pass. We stop reacting to what contacts the heart, and the heart finds its own normal, natural state of inner peace. We unify the mental energies by keeping the attention on the breathing, knowing and letting go. We feel a lightness of body, and we see an inner brightness, an inner light. This is because the energies which we are unifying, intensifying, are themselves bright energies. The prana of the universe is a bright energy. So as we unify, intensify our own inner energies, they become stronger and stronger to the point where we can actually feel our own inner energies. They become brighter and brighter to the point where we can see our own inner energies. At this point we become much more enthusiastic, much more encouraged. There's something to this meditation after all. We observe the state of mind, enthusiasm, encouragement, confidence, and we let it go. Whatever is the state of mind, we observe it and we let it go. In the beginning, we may have some boredom, frustration. We observe this and we let it go. We continue with patience, with persistence. We unify our energies. We start to get this inner lift. We start to see this inner brightness. We observe the enthusiasm in the mind and we let it go. All states of mind we observe, we let go. All these states of mind pass away, leaving the heart open and at peace. Just as the clouds overhead can fill the sky, in time they all pass to leave the sky clear and open. We keep the attention anchored to the breathing, just knowing, letting go, knowing the lightness of body, being aware of the inner light, and letting go. We don't try to control or force the inner light when it appears. Just as we observe the breathing at the nose or at the abdomen, we don't try to control or force the breathing. We observe it and we let it go. And in letting go of the inner light becomes stronger and stronger. If we try to hold it, we lose it. It's like trying to hold water. But in letting it go, it becomes stronger and stronger. The inner light is in fact the inner refined breathing. We continue just being aware of the breathing, knowing and letting go, knowing what is forming at the heart and letting go. The heart becomes brighter and brighter, more calm, more cool, more clear, more collected. The inner peace becomes deeper and more refined. Just knowing and letting go, the light becomes stronger and stronger. In time, it fills the entire body. It takes time, it takes patience. We can't expect to be expert all at once. It's a lifetime practice. In time, the light will fill the entire body. And when we have our inner light firmly established, we have our own inner lantern firmly established. We have our own inner torch to light our way on our spiritual journey, the journey inward. We are no longer spiritually blind. The inner eye has inner light to see. We are no longer sleepwalking. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake. The mantra Buddho is translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. Just knowing, being aware of the breathing, letting go, knowing the body, letting go, knowing what is forming in the mind, at the heart, letting go. The heart becomes more and more radiant. We become more and more awake. Buddho, the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. As we progress in our practice, it becomes more enjoyable, more pleasant for the mind to rest within than to go to the outside. Simply resting within, the mind becomes refreshed and recharged. Resting within, the mind finds peace and gains strength. Outside may be chaos, but inside we have an oasis of peace. We have our own inner sanctuary. We find a wellspring of energy at the heart, of cool, clear, fresh life energy, light energy. And we can drink deeply from our own inner well, drinking peace, being at peace, being content. Inner happiness, inner peace. And when the mind is content to simply rest within, resting at the heart, there's a feeling of coming home, homecoming. We've come home to our own heart. We keep the attention with the breathing, just knowing and letting go, knowing the breathing, letting go, knowing the body, letting go, knowing the mind, letting go. The heart becomes more and more energized. The wellspring at the heart becomes a fountain. And when the heart becomes a fountain like this, we always feel we are overflowing from within. Our inner cup is overflowing. Overflowing with peace, overflowing with joy, overflowing with happiness. So we don't feel any lack of fulfillment in our life, because inside we are full and filled to overflowing. Simply knowing and letting go, the heart clears itself, cleans itself. The heart becomes more and more at peace, and the heart becomes more and more energized. So before we spread metta, before we spread this energy of loving kindness, we take the time to make our own heart at peace. Just knowing, letting go. Letting all the disturbance, agitation in the mind settle out. Finding our own natural state of inner peace. And as the heart becomes more and more at peace, it becomes more and more energized. It can open wider and wider, and the flow of energy from the universe can come through much more easily. We get this much more powerful flow of energy through the heart. And we can spread this now in the practice of spreading metta. We focus at the Heart Chakra, breathing in with the intention, may I be happy. So we breathe in with this intention, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. So breathing in, may I be happy. Breathing out, may all beings be happy. And we can really feel the heart become energized, and we can really feel the heart overflowing, and we can control the direction of overflow. So breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings in front. May all beings in front be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our right side. May all beings on my right be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings behind. May all beings behind be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our left side. May all beings on my left be happy. And we can feel the energy field of the heart becoming wider and wider, stronger and stronger, brighter and brighter. Breathing in, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings above. May all beings above be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings below. May all beings below be happy. And we do the same in the 4 diagonal directions. This you can do by yourselves. It's difficult to say these directions. Just breathing in, may I be happy. Breathing out, may all beings be happy. Understanding spiritual teachings really means to understand our own heart. If we have anger, the heart is hot. We lose our cool. Spreading metta will cool the heart down. The energy radiating from the heart is a cool energy. If we have anxiety, the heart is shaky, insecure. Spreading metta will make the heart secure. If the heart is heavy and dark, spreading metta will make the heart light and bright. If the heart is not clean with whatever negative state of mind, spreading metta will wash the heart, clear and clean the heart. The energy comes up through the heart like water through a fountain, washing the heart, clearing, cleaning the heart, clearing, cleaning the entire energy field, and from us radiates to the world around us, uplifting the world around us. So this practice brings many benefits. We get the benefit here and now because it brings us great peace, great joy to do this practice. We get the results in the future because what we give to the universe will give us back many times over. And spreading metta, spreading this energy, brings peace to the world. If we radiate anger, anxiety, what does the world become full of? Anger, anxiety. We make the heart at peace. We energize the heart. we spread this energy of peace to the world, and we make a great contribution to world peace. We sit in different places, but our hearts are connected in an ocean of light. We put our hearts together, spreading this energy, and we make a great difference. As we do this practice, we can see it's very good, very beneficial. We feel much better, but we don't see the full extent of how much good we do. The time will come when we leave this body. We will look back on our life experience, we will review our life experience, and we will see how much good we did with this simple practice. We will be amazed that we did so much good with this simple practice. And doing this much can be a full metta practice by itself. If we have only 15, 20, 30 minutes, we can spend the first half of this time making the mind at peace, making the heart at peace, energizing the heart, and we can spend the second half of this time radiating this peaceful energy. Doing this much can be a full metta practice by itself. But if we have a little more time, we can continue. We visualize the planet Earth at the Heart Chakra with the intention, may all beings on this earth be at peace. May all beings be happy. We wish happiness for all beings on land, in the waters, in the air, from young to old, male and female. May all beings be happy. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings on this earth. We wish happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. We visualize the solar system at the heart. We put the picture of the image of the solar system at the heart with the intention, may all beings throughout this solar system be at peace. May all beings be happy. We put the image of the galaxy at the Heart Chakra, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. May all beings throughout this galaxy be at peace. May all beings be happy. Without limit, without exception, may all beings be at peace. And now we have no more pictures, no more images, just the intention, the idea that the entire universe is contained within this heart chakra. And we wish peace and happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings throughout this entire universe be at peace. May all beings be happy. This heart can become an ocean of peace, ocean of kindness, ocean of compassion. It can fill the entire universe. It can contain the entire universe. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings be happy. We wish happiness for our spiritual teachers. We share the merits that we make from the good actions that we do with our spiritual teachers, wishing them long life and good health. We wish happiness for our mother and father. We share our merits with our parents, wishing them peace, wishing them happiness. And wherever they are, living or deceased, they get the energy now radiating from our heart. Wishing happiness for all our family, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews. May all our family be at peace. May all our family be happy. We wish happiness for the angels watching over us. We share our merits with the angels, with all the higher beings in our area, and they rejoice. We get friends in high places. We wish happiness for all beings who are friendly to us. We wish happiness for all beings who are not friendly to us. May all beings be happy. We wish happiness for all beings who we have ever harmed in the past. By mind we ask forgiveness. We wish happiness for all beings who have ever harmed us, and we completely forgive. And as we forgive, the heart becomes lighter, brighter, more cool, more clear, more free. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings throughout this entire universe be happy. May all beings be at peace. And now we zoom back down, we put the image of the galaxy at the Heart Chakra, wishing peace and happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. We put the image of the solar system at the heart chakra, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. We put the image of the earth at the heart, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout this earth. And finally, we zoom down to our own heart chakra. We try to see the heart chakra as a ball of white light, with the intention, may this heart be at peace, bright and cool and clear. May this heart be at peace. And we observe, how is the heart now? Does it feel more at peace, more cool, more clear, more open, more refined? Whatever way the heart feels, we observe it and we let it go. As we practice more and more, the heart will open up like the petals of a flower, become bright and cool and clear and wide. It happens in its own time. We can't force it. We just do our duty to take care of our own heart, and the results come in their own time. And now we become aware again of our body posture, being aware of the posture, being aware of the sensations of the body. We can visualize ourselves sitting here. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. These movements of the hands help the mind to come out of meditation smoothly. We bring the right hand to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, palms together, and now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue our spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude and respect. Back down to the legs. And when you're ready, in your own time, we open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And so I thank you for joining me today in this Metta meditation, and I invite you to join me again tomorrow, every day. Every day I do this Metta meditation 7 p.m. Central European Time. You'll find it on this Brightheart Meditation YouTube channel, this live stream. And if anyone is interested to come to this center for meditation, I'll leave something in the comment section below. And I wish you all the very best, the highest happiness, which is the happiness of peace.